What's good, sports fans? My name is Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Search the full thing, The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Just like a pimp named Slakeback. I put the full thing. Dope podcast. Make sure you check it out. The last episode dropped on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So it's still fresh. Go ahead and check that one out. I would truly appreciate it, and I think you would appreciate the content as well. And today I wanted to come to you with my reaction to the Thursday night matchup between the Bucs and the Panthers, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were able to pull out a victory 20-14 over the Carolina Panthers. My prediction was incorrect on this game. I had the Panthers winning 31-17. I thought that that defense would be able to turn Jameis Winston over, and that the offense of the Panthers would look just at least okay against Tampa Bay, and I was wrong about that. Tampa Bay's defense looks much improved, but they also had a lot of help from the inaccuracy of Cam Newton. Okay, now I saw a lot of talk during the game about Cam Newton's arm and is he fully healthy? He made great throws during the game. There were a few bullets that he threw to DJ Moore, to Greg Olsen, that looked like his old self. Right now, he only had a couple of passes that were underthrown. He had a lot of passes that were overthrown. So his arm strength isn't the issue. It's the same issue he's been having his whole career, which is his accuracy. Him overthrowing wide receivers is nothing new. That's what he's been doing his whole career. And today we just saw the baddest form of Cam that you can see. When he's inaccurate, when the pressure's getting to him, this is the Cam Newton you see. Now, I will admit that he's not running as much. We barely saw Cam take off, maybe a couple of times in this game. And maybe that's because he's trying to protect something. But as far as his arm strength, I feel like the doctors may have did too good of a job, because he's not like underthrowing people. He's not throwing ducks. He's throwing over people. He's got too much arm strength, if you ask me. So that's what it comes down to. Cam Newton is inaccuracy. CMC, Christian McCaffrey, was shut down today. The Bucs defense did a great job of shutting down the run. And even though the Bucs are not able to spread the lead out, they made the Panthers throw the ball a lot because they were so good at seeking out where Christian McCaffrey was going. Greg Olsen made a couple of big plays in this game, but the wide receivers not able to really have a big impact because Cam Newton wasn't hitting them when they were open. For the Bucs, Jameis Winston. This is the Jameis Winston we want to see. Not doing too much. If he's just playing the position, not trying to be a hero, taking his time, he's good. There was one play early in the game where he had a lot of time in the pocket, and you could see him looking around, just looking, and he takes a sack, a coverage sack, right? And he didn't even lose that many yards. He was right on the line of scrimmage. And I saw a lot of people saying, why not throw the ball away? Why not try to fit something in? And I didn't mind that from Jameis. I would rather Jameis take that type of sack instead of trying to force the ball in. He only had one ball that I could recall in this game that should have been picked off, that Luke Kuechly missed, which is very rare. Usually Luke Kuechly will make that pick. But besides that, he was very accurate. He took what was there. And when he had a chance to go deep, he made those deep throws. The one to Mike Evans is a really good throw. He also had some good ones to Godwin as well. Godwin had a really good game today, getting open. The Bucs, man, if that defense can play like this, and Jameis can continue not to turn the ball over along with that running game, the running back had a big night for the Buccaneers tonight. So if you can get that type of formula for the Buccaneers, they could be a surprise team this year. So we'll see going forward, man. But of course, I got to talk about the last play at the end of the game. So Bucs are up 20-14. Panthers are driving. And after the Buccaneers make a mistake of calling 2 timeouts in a row, the Buccaneers have 4th and less than a yard, and they're only 2 yards away from the end zone. So they can get the first down and then go into the end zone, or just get into the end zone around this play. And they decide to run a fake Philly special. You have Cam Newton, who, if I remember correctly, is like the most successful 3rd and short person of all time when it comes to converting 3rd and shorts or 4th and shorts. Whenever it's something in short, something in like a yard or less than a yard, when it comes to quarterback sneaks, he's the most successful guy doing that all time. Now, I understand he's coming off surgeries and whatnot, but in that moment, that's the one moment we need to use Cam Newton. Like, you can't go there and not use him in that moment. To run a fake Philly special that was so obvious, the Bucs defense did a great job of staying disciplined and not falling for the fake. Christian McCaffrey didn't have anywhere to go when he went to that edge. That's just bad coaching. I don't know what comes over these coaches on Thursday night. You had last Thursday the Bears trying to run Cordell passing up the middle on 3rd and 1 instead of using one of their 3 running backs. And this one you have a fake Philly special on 4th and less than a yard instead of using Cam Newton. You can even do the Drew Brees where he goes and hops over the line real quick and brings it back. As long as that ball gets over that yard line, you're good. I feel like that's way too easy for Cam Newton. Like, I just expected them to get that and then go from there as far as trying to get in the end zone. I didn't even think that would be an issue. That's just bad coaching, man. But both teams, you got talent there. And we'll see what they do going forward. Carolina definitely has to win next week. You don't want to go down 0-3 at all. But Tampa Bay, they got a formula there that they could use going forward. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on all platforms at The Real Deal WDA, The Real Deal WDA. And make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Until next time, go real or go home.